Hi everybody, I'm Zilla Blitz and welcome to episode 3 of this War of Mine. We're going to start with day 4 momentarily, but I did want to say that I haven't been able to play the game for the last 3 days, but I have been thinking quite a bit about the game. One of the things that it dawned on me that as we were trading with that trader who came to the house is that the game items in our inventory must have value to them. And it turns out that there are well-documented values on the Wikipedia of the game, Wikipedia page for the game. And here's some of the top ones. So things like assault rifle is worth 38. Things like medications there were 31. And so I'm thinking we want to kind of start thinking about this value as we're playing the game. And really that comes to play probably in a few different places. One would be to scavenge for value. So make sure that if we find a high value scavenger item, we bring it back, not necessarily because we need it, because then maybe subsequently we can trade it to get more items for. Then to craft for value, because I was looking at some of the crafting recipes, and it appears that sometimes you can craft and it adds 0 value, but other times you can craft and add value. So you're creating value by crafting something. Then the other thing that dawned on me too is that when we get raided at night, we're just losing value and losing a lot of value. So I think our defense has to be of priority in the game going forward too. So that was kind of a thought I had. So that's going to be kind of maybe a theme that I'm going to be looking for as I play that I really wasn't thinking about through days 1 through 3. And with that in mind, let us continue on. Now, I was talking to someone who said that the game saves right before the day starts. So like when we play here, we could see a different scene than what we had at the end of the other day. So I have to figure out a way to make sure that we don't kind of we had a night was calm here, which was the way that we ended the previous episode. I want to kind of make sure that we see that kind of thing going forward too. So that if we end a previous episode with calm, that the next one doesn't start with while you were raided, because that would be a little bit disjoint and not really fair. So I'm not quite sure how we'll handle that going forward, but I'll figure out something. Okay, so Pavla he must be very tired. Now, Lil was talking about too that we probably want to move. We want to have our beds. Can we move them? I guess we can't move them. That's a bummer. But okay, Pavla, go to sleep. Get that. Now we have stuff that we can craft. I'm just going to pause a second to make sure that I can remember what that was. All right, I actually took notes and I have them right here. We're looking to make a knife. So let's go, Bruno. Very hungry. Very hungry, Bruno. You can eat. And you're tired? Oh, because you stayed up and guarded. Okay, so Bruno's going to eat our first meal. And then he's going to go to sleep. Yeah, another helping. Not happening, Bruno. Go to sleep. Katja, you're very hungry. Just deal with it. We're going to go see if Katja can make... Come on, Katja. Let's go. Make a knife. Run, run, run. There we go. So I do think we need to start addressing the food issue here. Now, do we have enough to make a knife? We do. We have 3 gun parts, enough wood, and enough components. That's what we want to get going on there. So our goal for today, really, we were trying to make a knife, a radio, and then a trap. And I think it was Custard Prophet that was saying the radio is mostly useful for... Oh, there. We've made a knife. Excellent. It was mostly useful for... finding out the weather, and I don't think, because it's plus 16 degrees right now, I don't think we have to worry about the weather too much yet. So what we want is a trap, because we just made a knife. We don't have enough of these little gear thingies. Bummer. Thinking along the lines of Herbal Workshop, we want to make, I think, an herbal garden. Using fertilizer, we can grow some herbs here, because that would be creating value, right? So we need 10 components. I think that's our next goal. So I'm going to jot down real quick here what we need. I'll be right back. All right, so we need a lot of components and a lot of wood to make that. Someone, I think it was Parkera too, who posted a comment, and he said, I think we might as well make the radio, right? Let's make it. We want the radio. I'm going to put that, and I saw Parkera put his radio up high, which I'm not really sure that matters. Get better reception, but let's put it over here by the fireplace. We can just sit around and enjoy the fireplace while we're listening to the radio. So Katja, she's going to make a radio. So we need quite a bit of wood and quite a bit of components too. Now, Parkera mentioned an interesting thought was, could you send 2 people out scavenging? And I wondered, could you, or do you have to have... Because could we take a risk tonight, for example, and send 2 people scavenging and having 1 person staying up at night guarding, and then just have people sleep as best we can? Oh, what's going on? Something's going on. Someone's at the door. It's a little kid. All right. They're probably going to... Okay, so Katja's done that. Katja, you're a bargainer. Let's go. What do the kids want? Maybe it's... No, that's not funny. It's trick or treat. It's not funny. Come on, Katya, open the door. Let's go. Don't give up. Open the door, please. Our mom is sick. Please help us. Let's see what they have to say here. Conversation. We live several blocks away from here. Our mom's very ill. She needs medications. Could you spare any? With or without your help, she will die. After Daddy went to fight, we only have her. Please help us save her. We don't have 2 medications, right? I don't think we have any medications. Give me a sec. Do we have any medication? Our things. We have no medication. Sorry, kids. We don't have any. Maybe later. Try that. Yep. All right. It'll be all right. They didn't say no. Oh, gosh. But the medications are worth so much. Worth 31. It's like the second highest valuable item in the game. Or the 3rd rating. So, all right. So, can we do something? Okay. Wow. Pavla just gets going here. Wakes right up. We don't have any food, and everybody's very hungry. So the whole idea about crafting for value and stuff like that, I don't think that really does much if you don't have any food at all. Pavla, go listen to the radio. Can we make this? Nope. We just need wood. We need a tree. And we need more component. We just need wood and components for everything. One advanced word. Yeah, but we don't have any of this stuff. Pavla, go upstairs. And where's the radio? In the kitchen. Oh, over here. Go listen to the radio. So, can't make that. Can we upgrade the workbench? We just need stuff. We're not too far away on the improved metal workshop. Can make ammos and fix bulletproof vests. Okay. Well, we have a knife and we have a radio, so it's not a totally wasted day here. We really can't make anything else there. I feel like we want to make an improved metal workshop as quickly as we can. So we have to kind of think of our priorities, right? Improved metal workshop would be one thing. It'd be nice to upgrade this workbench thing here. We need cigarettes, advanced workshop, heat lamps for gardens, mixers for herbal workshops or metalwork. That feels a little bit more advanced. Whoops. Oh, here we go. The radio. You're listening to Radio Pogoren. We regret to announce that our colleague Nuran died this morning. He was shot by a sniper on his way to work. He will be missed. Well, that's a pleasant way to start the news. So I think there's this tuning, and it eventually gives us the weather, or we can play music. And I think it goes around all the way to the dial. All right, here we go. Mass graves. Cheery. We'll just kind of play around with this and be back if something good shows up here. Anyway, we've got 3 things. It's giving us a weather forecast and some more dismal news about bad things happening in the town. I mean, life kind of sucks right now, really. So we're going to play some classical music. There are 2 musical stations I found. And I wonder if... Find the classical music right here. I wonder if our characters like some music better than others. It doesn't really help if I can't lock into it here, but there we go. All right, so we'll leave the classical music playing. There isn't really much we can do. However, okay, what are our goals for tonight? Let's focus on this. So we want to make, without a doubt, traps for small animal workshops. So for the traps, we need 6 wood. I'm just jotting this down. I'll jot this down, then we'll talk about it in a second here. The thought is to get a boarding, because we want to start getting our place boarded up a little bit to protect against looters. We have a knife now, so that'll help. We also want to start making traps so we can start catching food. So tonight's goal for scavenging is we need 9 wood, 9 components, and 3 gears. That will allow us to make 1 section of boarding for the place, 1 section, and help us to get our animal trap, and we need food too. So with that in mind, let's end our day. There's really not much else to do. We've made everything we can make. So we're going to end our day here and head into the nighttime. The question is whether... I wonder if you could have 2 people scavenge? You can't. Okay. So you can only have 1 people scavenge, because as soon as we select Pavle, Bruno goes off. So we're going to have Bruno sleep in... Now, Bruno's going to guard, and then we're going to have Katya, whose bargaining skills, she's going to sleep in the bed. Actually, we can have them both guard, right? Because we don't really need the people up during the day, because they can sleep. We'll just have... Yeah, we'll just make 1 more bed, I think is probably the thing to do. And then just sleep during the day. So we're going to have Pavla be our scavenger. Okay, and now we're going to go off. The question is, where do we go? Now we have the church. We had some food, huge amounts of materials, lots of tools, lots of meds, huge amounts of weapons, possible trade, caution advised. I didn't see much food where we were, though, and we had to go way out back. There's no food at the gas station, but there were lots of components in wood, and I think they're still there. How about this semi-detached house? Half of it is a ruin, but there are people living in the other half. They don't seem friendly. At night, sometimes you can hear shots fired from there. We could probably scour the abandoned part for supplies if we manage to sneak past the inhabited part. Huge amounts of food. Lots of meds, huge amounts of weapons, huge amounts of parts. Danger. Military outposts. Those who aim at each other during the day often trade with each other at night. These soldiers have a lot of goods and they're willing to trade, especially for alcohol or cigarettes, but be careful. You never know what to expect for them. Can Pavla get by the semi-detached house? Can we sneak through? Or do we try for St. Mary's Church and try to get to the back part of it? I think that's going to be our first strategy. Maybe we'll come back to the semi-detached house the next time. Okay, here we go. We want to bring our shovel. Yep, add that in. And off we go. Goal is 9 wood, 9 components, and 3 gears. And let's get busy. Do we have stuff here? Because I think we left some stuff here, right? In our hand spot here. I think we might want to do is load up on it. 7 wood, no components. Nah, we're just going to leave it there. Let's go. Let's be brave. When you can run, we know it's friendly in here. At least we assume it's friendly in here. Trade. We want to go right to the back room. Downstairs. This is the priest, right? Hi, Father. Some things to exchange. Nope, we don't have anything to trade except our shovel, and we don't want to give that away yet. Let's go, Pavla. Keep moving. Alrighty. I think this was locked, right? Looks clear. Upstairs we go, Pavla. Alright, so we're into this house. Now this is where... This is fine. There's nobody here. I don't hear anybody here now, which is good. Can we go past this? Alright. Maybe there wasn't as much here as I thought. I don't see anything here. But I think we never got down to this part below this. Unless that's where that other guy was. There's sounds out there. We want to avoid that. Let's go down here. I think this was as far as we got, right? Let's go this way. There's nothing out back. Alright, in we go. And let's go this way. This is actually fairly barren right now, right? There's been nothing here. This isn't... Oh, here we go. That's helpful. Jump over that hole. It's okay. See what we got. So we'll just take whatever this is. Hopefully... Nothing! Are you kidding me? Seriously? It's not helpful. Oh, here comes a guy. Search here. Hopefully he's not coming down where we are. Hopefully he's friendly. Alright. Okay. Books. Gears. Ah, the 3 gears that we needed. That's good. So, worst case, we get out of here alive. He's got a gun. I think that was a guy that was just looking around last time. We're praying this guy's friendly, because... Some trash, yep. He's doing the same thing. He's kind of scavenging, but... Hopefully he leaves us alone, because he's definitely got a weapon. More stuff here. Maybe we close the store first. Yeah, good. I'll go this way. I think that was the guy who was... I mean, he was friendly last time. I hope it's the same guy. I feel like we're taking a big risk here, though, huh? But, oh, there's a lot of stuff back here. Part of it gets us into the church. That part that we had to cut through, which would be good. So, come on, Pavla, keep going. Hopefully we find some good stuff here. We got... Nice! Wooden components. Can we grab it all? We can. We got 7 wood. We would need 9. 12 components. We got enough components. We'd be short on wood a little bit, but... Still. So we didn't get any food, did we? We're going to starve to death. I bet we starved to death. Maybe we can trade for food, though. Maybe the priest has some food we could trade with on the way out. Because I feel like, I don't think we've eaten. Some of these people haven't eaten, and this is day 4. So at a certain point in time, I think our goal is to keep them hungry, but they're very hungry. Oh, more wood and components. Nice. So we're going to drop the beans. If we pick up all the wood, that would give us 9 wood, 12 components, 3 gears. That would give us, if my math was right, which it wasn't last time, that would give us enough to make all the things that we need. What's in here? Watch, there's going to be something really good in here. More wood and components. Okay. I feel like we don't need the electric part, and that we could use... Can take 1 more wood. That's free anyway. And then we just need lots of components in wood, don't we? So let's grab a couple more wood. And then if we can find some food... Can we open this way? Wouldn't breach this with us. So we have to go back the way we came. It's 1:30. I don't think we have enough time to get out of here and get back. But we got all our stuff. Yeah, so... Break this down. So this will get us in here faster next time. So we do know we have some wooden components that we can get. That'll be good. So there's enough stuff here to do 1 more raid, perhaps. Let's go this way. Now, I wonder if the priest here would trade some of our, like our books maybe, for food. What do you want? Food. And I think this had a high value. Ah, he's got a lot of stuff to trade. I'm going to kind of sort this and see what kind of rate we get for trading this. So I'm going to play around with it a little bit and see if we want to trade something. Yeah, I don't see any way to give away all this stuff. We would just lose. I mean, the food would be nice to have. We kind of need it, but I don't want to trade away all the gears, all the wood, and all the components we need. So we're doing not interested, and we're heading out of here. See you, Father. Place is crawling with these disgusting creatures. It must be the mice or something. So Pavla, that was pretty good, I guess. Anything here we want to pick up that we can add, and then we'll go home. Could leave the books here for now. I feel like that might be a good idea. Leave the books and grab a couple more wood. Oh, these had a high value. No roll-up cigarettes. I don't know. Yeah, for now we'll leave the books because we know where they are, and we'll grab these. Just a ton of wood because we need the wood. A lot of stuff. All right, head home, Pavla. Not bad. I think if our math is right, we've got enough stuff. Of course, we might get stuff stolen. Hopefully we weren't raided during the nighttime here. Please. Day 5. I think we're going to starve to death if we don't get food, though. Tell us we weren't raided. Katya looks not limping or anything. A really good haul. Look what I got. The night was calm. Pavla been searching for something. Brought back some industry. And continue. Excellent. Good. Okay, so Bruno, tired. Get to sleep. Pavla, get to sleep. Katya, no sleep for you yet. We don't have any food, though. Okay, but wait. Come on down here. We can make stuff. Let's get busy. Because if I did my math right, we should be able to make the trap. Yes, we can make the trap. Okay, so we're going to make that. We got to place it. So we'll place this in the basement. It's kind of funny. I've only seen... Seems like a good place to place it. Place it. Okay. Only seen Custard play, and for some reason I feel like I should put the things in the same place as he did, and I don't know why. But maybe I feel like a rat trap in the basement makes the most sense. And then we need bait to put in there. But I don't know what we have for bait. But I think we could make the trap and then some boarding with these things that we've got. So hopefully we're good to go. Come on, Katya. I might skip ahead until she's done here. All right. So now what do we put in it? Basic items. What should we make? Components we need. We need raw food, or fertilizer. None of which we have. Okay. Back to work. Not so good. But maybe the trader will show up and we can trade for something. I think the trader shows up every 3 days. I don't remember which day he was here before. Now, did we get the math right on this? Some boarding. Yes. So we needed 2 and 10. We got enough here. So let's make... What do we... Oh, I got extra wood, right? We have 15 components? What else were we making? Okay, anyway. Make up the boarding. So... Get Katja up here. She's boarding up because I think this makes us more secure. It gives people less chances to get in. Which again is we want to keep the items we have with that idea of trying to maximize our value here. The food is a real problem though. If we get someone to come by for trading for food, I think we're going to have to trade for food even if we lose value, right? Katja must be pretty tired. Oh, it's the trader. Excellent. Someone's at the door. Okay, Bruno, wake up. No, wait, Katja's the trader, so we're going to stop that. Get down here, Katja. No, Bruno, sleep. You can sleep. Katja down here. One thing that just dawned on me, do we lose the stuff if we start and then stop it? We must not. It wasn't easy to get here. Let's make it worth the effort. Trade. Do you have any food? You have no food? You do. You have... Vegetum. Cooked with raw food, but you don't have raw food. Okay, I'm going to play around, see what we can get for stuff here. Alrighty, so I played around with this for a while, and it looks like Franco will trade with Katja at almost 1-to-1 value. We have a lot of herbs, and he had some vegetables, which will start to get us on the track. Plus, we can get a lot more components and wood. So we're going to deal with that. Then I'm going to set up another one where we get rid of more of maybe electric part or something like that. Or at least maybe some more of these herbs that we just don't need right now. So we're going to deal that. We're going to trade again here. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll be right back. Because I think... I mean, eventually we want herbs, but we just don't need them right now. So I'd rather have some of these component things so we can start building stuff. And actually, yeah, so we just need a lot. So I'm just going to, we should be able to get 6 for this. 7, even more, 9. So that's good. So we're actually increasing our value a little bit here. Let's get down to 3 herbs. And let's get some wood maybe. Won't do, try harder. Fine, we can have a deal. Good. So 4 herbs for 6 components and 2 wood. That's a good deal, I think. Deal. Okay. So we've traded there. We are all done, and we have some vegetables that I think we need raw food with. I don't know if Bruno can cook, but Katja, go back upstairs now. I'll go down here to the crafting, and we're going to start to get the boarding going up here. Let's see what else we got. See what we want to make for tonight. So, okay, get back to this. So we'll get Katja going here. Then we'll figure out we're going to go raiding for tonight. So I'm going to kind of let this run. Then we'll come back. All right. So we got that boarded up. Pavla, you get to eat the vegetables because you have been scavenging every night. Bruno, I think that's what... Okay, so now we want to figure out what we're going to make tonight. So Bruno, come on down here. What our next goals are. So we get the boarding done and we got a trap done, which is good. We do need some raw food somehow. He didn't have any. Bummer. So what are we going to work on tonight? Let's figure this out. So I'm looking here. I wonder if we can make an herbal workshop, and then we could take those herbs and make herbal meds, which have a lot of value. I wonder if that's a good way to make money. So let's see, because we only need 2 gears. So I'm wondering if we can trade, if that guy had gears, we could trade for some gears and then make it right now. So Katja, who's our trader, you need to wake up, even though you're tired. Come on, wake up. Let's go, Katja. Chop, chop. Go trade here. And Pavla ate that, so he's still very hungry. What the heck, Pavla? You had... Nope, not there. You can calm down. Although you can go there. Katja? Poor Katja's going to be exhausted. We'll have to let her sleep tonight. Have 1 person guard. And it's getting close to 5 o'clock. Come on, Katja, run. No, Pavla, not you. I keep doing that. I don't think that should be too hard. There you go. A little bit of... So does he does have 7 gears. All right, so we wanted 2 gears. And let's trade some of our components. The other thing we might want to do, we can carry more components than we can wood. So let's trade... How much wood does he have left? He has 10 wood. Oops. Nope. Don't want to do that. So let's trade all our components for the wood. So I'll set this up. Alrighty. So I think what we can do here, because the wood is hard to carry, we can only take 2 of it. So that's filling up our backpacks and it doesn't have much value. It's only worth 1.5 each. So that's 3. So that's wasted scavenging for that. We should trade for this. So we just want to trade for all this guy's wood, which means that we want to get as much as we possibly can. And we can give up some of our sugar and water, which seems like a pretty good deal. So we got wood and we get the gears that we need to make the improved herbal workshop. Now we should be able to come down here. Katja, you can go back to bed. Go to sleep. You can run to sleep. Chop, chop. Good. And then Bruno, I think, should be able to make the herbal workshop. Excellent. So let's put this, I guess, up someplace where, I don't know if it, I don't know if this stuff matters where you put it. Right there. Okay, that's fine. So he can go make the herbal workshop, and then maybe we can do something with the herbs to make herbal meds, because they have a value of 20, and apparently they're not very good. So it seems like that would be a really good trade item to make. And I have no idea if all this stuff is in any way thinking along the right lines. But we most definitely need to try to get food tonight, because we have people very, very hungry, and we haven't eaten. Some of them haven't eaten the whole game. So we'll get Bruno, come make it by 7, finish up. Or we get till 8. We're good. Plenty of time. Nice. Okay, now what can we do with this? We can make bandages. To make these, we need pure alcohol. We don't have pure alcohol. Homegrown tobacco. Components we need. Herbs. We could make one of those. So I'm going to play around with this and see where we kind of increase the most value. So I'm going to kind of think through this, and then we'll have a strategy to a certain degree. Alrighty, so we played around with it. It looks like some of the things we can make are pure alcohol, which would add some good value, but to do that, we need a moonshine still. So that might be a good thing to work for. I'm also thinking we might need to try to upgrade our workbench. I'm a little bit lost, though. There isn't a lot of places where crafting looks like it adds value. So I think what our goal tonight is going to be to scavenge for value and then try to get 11 components, 5 gears, and 3 electronics to upgrade our workbench one more time to, I think, the highest level. So I think with that being said, very shortly, right now, it's going to be time to scavenge again. So here we go. The question is, we're going to have Bruno. So Katja's tired. She can sleep in the bed. Bruno is going to guard. Pavla is still very hungry. He's going to scavenge. We got to get food tonight. New place? Anything? Nope, nothing. I don't feel like it makes sense to go back to St. Mary's Church. I feel like supermarket. Holds neighborhood display turned into war zone since the areas under military control. It might be dangerous to do the groceries there. Still, it might be worth the risk as there should be lots of goods left. Some food, lots of materials, some meds, huge amounts of weapons, some amounts of parts, danger. I think the risk versus reward, Pavla, you're going for it. Let's take... We're going to leave the knife. We're not going to fight. We're just going to take the shovel. Yeah, that's good. And yeah, and we're just going to try to get stuff. I feel like this is really risky. This might be the end of our game right here. I'm not alone here. I know, Pavla, we know you're not alone, but you got this. I believe in you. Got any food here? Nothing. Okay. Let's leave that for now. Can we go up here? I'm not sure how to get there. Okay, so we just got to be really careful here. Listen for noises. Be ready to run if we need... Whoops, there's somebody there. That's a pretty name for such a pretty face. This is dangerous. Go upstairs. Be quiet. Something bad's going on in there, too. Looking for something? Search that. Okay, grab it all. Maybe we just wait for them to kind of leave. Food. Poor girl. I can give you food for a favor. This is getting morally difficult. Grab it all. Nothing really good here. We need food. I don't know how to reach that place. Yeah, I don't know how to reach that place either. Come on, Pavla. You can do this. I feel like this is going to get ugly down there. Gotta try from the other side. Okay, so we're stuck. If you don't want to starve, you'll have to do what I want to tell you. Oh, this is bad. Whoops, go upstairs. So he's taking her somewhere, and we're not helping her. I feel like the hero in me says go fight, but it's gotten quiet now. They're gone. Oh, that's a morally tough place to be. I mean, that didn't sound good, right? Why is her hand here? I thought... Did they leave? Oh, we'll grab all that stuff for now. Look through the door here. Are they still there? They are gone. The door. The food. I feel like something's going to pop up. Whether that was tricky. No food here either. Alright, let's get this stuff back to the door. Gotta find some food. Got to find food. But the way got cleared here anyway, it looks like. So, let's see what happens here. We got plenty of time. It's only a little bit after midnight. We're only halfway done with our scavenging. We got this. And we can run out. Oh, there was stuff out there, too. Okay, so drop all this stuff. Exit. Get back in there. Come on. I want to be quiet. I feel like we need to go into the supermarket here. There's got to be food. Like, that's a supermarket cart right there. Come on, Pablo. Keep going. You got this. Be brave. Though we let the woman... That's... Yeah, that's bad, huh? Wasn't the hero's path, but he didn't have any weapons. Except a crowbar, the shovel. That's not going to do it against a guy with a gun. No food here either. What the heck? It's a supermarket. They lied to us. Upstairs. Let's try upstairs. Right here. There's got to be food here. Oh, water. Alright, get up on the roof here. We got to start thinking about getting out of here, too. Getting our stuff. There wouldn't be food on the roof, though, right? That doesn't make sense. Come on, Pavle. Ah, food. Okay, got it. So we got one item of food that we can turn into a meal. So one of us can eat. I don't think anybody's up here. I think we can run now. Yep. There's that. Because we got to get back to the gate there. Anything here? Take that. Kind of need the components. Yep. Okay, -1. Could use... Let's see the value on gunpowder. 0.8. It's not worth very much. So we don't want the gunpowder for the moment. Components are good. Let's take the 2 wood and the components, and then we're out of here. Okay. Let's go 220 AM. We got this. We can do it, Pablo. Let's get some more food. Components. Can we add those? 2, 3. Yep. So the shell casings aren't worth much at all, as is the ammunition. We don't need that stuff. So we'll leave that. And we'll exit. Get over here. I think we're going to be okay, because I think we can jump down here. Looking for more food. No, nothing. Okay, nothing there. Jump over that. Hopefully we can get down here. I think we can, right? Alright, some herbal medicine. Nothing else that we can grab. Get down here. Good. And then down the stairs. And let's run out here. And we'll sort through things. Alright, so I'm going to spend a little bit of time figuring out what we want to carry back. And then we'll be right back together here. Alrighty, I think we got sorted stuff out. The tobacco here is worth a lot, as are the herbs. We're going to take the components and leave the wood, figuring we can trade for it, right? Because the components are worth more than the wood. We got one little item of raw food that we can put in the trap and hopefully make 2. Let's exit and head for home. I think that's the best we can do today. Not the greatest result here. Hopefully, we didn't get raided either. That would be a bummer. I feel like we're going to get raided, though, and I don't feel like having the hole in the wall boarded up is really going to be helpful. But we've made it through 2 days now. Now, I think what we could do probably is find out what the raided stuff helped. Could have helped that girl. I know, Pavla, I'm sorry. We couldn't. You didn't have anything except a shovel. We've been raided. Someone came at night to take our things by force. Katya is starving. When someone tried to rob us. They were just a couple of scavengers. We managed to fend them off. Thankful we were all armed. None of us were wounded, and the attackers didn't steal anything. We're able to defend ourselves. Katya is starving. We must get her some food. Yes, well, we'll deal with Katya's starvation here shortly after this. And that brings us to the end today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let us know what you think about the new strategy. If you've enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new, please consider subscribing. We'll be back for day 6, episode 4, in just a little bit. I don't know. If we can get some food, I think our strategy might work. But otherwise, I'm not so sure about this. Take care, everybody. Thanks for the help. See you later. Bye.